Yo, it's your boy TowHid. I'm in Partments with Parlae. Meet me there.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partments.
Yo, you already know this your boy Parlay live from Digital House Studios. And this your boy Parlay. And we're in the Partment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Hey, listen, I love my city. Love Atlanta. Only thing I love more than Atlanta is the west side of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bankhead. Rest easy, Swall, long live Shawty Low, long live Buddy, a.k.a. We Fly. Listen, I just feel like when you ain't, I ain't gonna say music no more. If you're doing music, meaning you rap, sing, produce, manage, whatever you fucking do, you need to be in Atlanta. If you do movies, you write scripts, if you act, goddamn it, if you do scoring and sounding, you need to be in Atlanta.
Sure.
If your ass goddamn play basketball, if you got a son, he good at sports and shit, but you need to be in Atlanta. Goddamn it. Not saying ain't no other good cities, but what I'm trying to say is that Atlanta right now, we Black Hollywood. Everything you need is in being black is here. You know what I'm saying? So I got to shout that out all the time because we touching everybody. And I just want to salute to everybody who come to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, for interviews, features, songs, just to be popping. I salute y'all. Only thing I ask, take care of our city. You know what I'm saying? Take care of our city. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, my next guest is a person who has ties here. You know what I'm saying? Over years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? Good friend of mine hit me like, good DJ of mine, Dow Jones. Shout out Dow Jones. Dow Jones hit me like, hey, Lay, shit, we putting it together. Woo. I got an artist. You know what I'm saying? Well, I said, bro, when you call, just send them. It's that fucking easy. You know what I'm saying? So he sent me his shit. I got to looking at homie shit. I'm looking at his page. I'm looking at everything he doing. And one thing I can say that I like is because when you're an artist, a lot of time I go on people's page and they don't have really nothing about their music. Everything is just about them in the hood, in the street. They smoking some weed, they blunt, all this. And that's cool. But if you're an artist, fill your fucking page up with music. Fill your page up with entertaining shit for people to gravitate towards you. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did that. And I definitely looked at his page and gravitated towards it. You know what I'm saying? What he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to salute to him. I want to give a shout out to my next guest, TowHid. No motherfucking problem. Everything been good with you?
Yeah, man, chilling, staying busy, moving around.
No, for real. How do you like treating you? How everything treating you?
Good, man. We just signed this partnership. You know, I'm signed to the label 7 Kings, and we just signed a partnership with Cash Money. So I've been on the move. I got an album coming out on the 11th. You need to come to the listen party if you're free on the 1st.
What is it?
It's gonna be, I don't even know.
Just let me know. We tapped in now. We locked in now. She tapped in.
I'm gonna see you, Daddy.
And it's called 7 what now?
7 Kings. That's the label.
7 Kings.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's jump straight into the 7 Kings.
Sure,
kind of let everybody know and understand the situation, what's going on, how it's built, and then we'll tap in and we'll move around there.
For sure. So 7 King, that's an independent label out there in Houston, Texas. And they came out here to, when they came out to Atlanta, they had found me. I was at a video shoot with one of my boys. The CEO was coming to meet with him. Shoot, one of the people started playing my music on the side. They was hearing it, and we just started vibing, talking, checking it out. He flew me out to Texas. We was locked in. We locked in ever since.
Oh, so you from Texas?
Yeah, they out in Houston. Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. See? I was just saying, when you got your page rolling and you putting your shit on there and you being entertaining and you stand on your shit, and I didn't even know this. But you see how opportunities come. So that's just, I'm glad I kind of made that statement at the beginning and then you told this story to kind of show people how it really happens in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Show your brand. Brand yourself. Market yourself.
So how did y'all end up linking up with Cash Money?
Shoot, I don't know. I think they found us. They had hit them up. They had hit no up. They was like, yo, we see y'all moving, whatever. And then I think Birdman had got a hold of my page. They was like, yo, fly little buddy out. They flew me out to, we went to L.A. crib, one of his cribs in L.A. And we went up the mountain to the top of L.A. It was like Grand Theft Auto.
Walk me through it. Okay, walk me through it. Boom, you like, okay, I'm finna go meet baby. Oh, shit.
Nah. You know what? They surprised me. They was like, hey, we finna go to L.A. real quick. And I was like, all right, cool. We touched down. We came to the, they had a big-ass mansion we was at. We just like, okay, it's wavy. And they was like, you ready? I said, what's going on? They said, we finna go up the hill. I said, where we going? They was like, you gonna see? We went up there. Boom, walked in.
Okay, you don't know yet. So tell me what's in your mind and what you seeing riding through the hills in Hollywood.
Man, that was my first time in L.A., so I was psyched. I ain't gonna lie. I was psyched. It was different. My ears kept popping and stuff from them hills, though. I ain't like that. That shit made me a little nauseous. But
some big ass houses out there.
Big ass houses.
I was about some super player ass shit.
Stack views like crazy, all that. I was like, oh yeah.
Boom. So you ride up through the hill, you pull at the house.
Pull up to the house, gate open. You see the new Corvettes, the C8s and shit lined up. Be like, walk in, security guard right there at the door and shit. This is crib. Walk through, we sit in the living room. He walk in. He was like, this little nigga right here. I was like, oh shit. He was like,
and that's when you found out you was me, baby. Yeah. Wow.
He said, this little nigga, music I've been playing. He started naming the songs and stuff I had like in the vote. I was like, oh shit. We chopped it up. Next day we did a record together. Right in the living room. Pulled the engineer up, speakers, everything, man. Did a record right there on the couch.
One thing I can say about that boy, Baby. Shout out to Bird, man. Baby will drop a record with a nigga.
Nah, for sure.
Baby will drop a record with a nigga.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be talking that shit about shit about Stunner. But Stunner be around this motherfucker moving, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stunner and Cash Money. Boom. So y'all put that shit together, and then ever since then, now are y'all working on a project, or you already had something together? How y'all doing the music part?
Nah, like over the year I was finishing up the project. I'm done now. On the first, I'm gonna do my my listening party, and we're gonna drop it on the 11th. But we've been making it over about a good year, a little under a year probably now. Everything like new records I just worked on and shit, and to show where I'm at now and where we heading with it.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm ready for that now.
So what I like to do always on this motherfucker, I always like to start back to let the people get to understand who I have sent here. You know what I'm saying? For the people who know you, for the people who may know you, for the people who don't know you. It's always some information that you have, always stories and testimony that you have that people ain't heard. And I always give people a different insight on you and make them look at you like, okay, you know what, that make me fuck with them harder or not understand them a little better. So let's start it back to where you was born and where you from.
All right, yeah. So I'm from Queens, New York. I moved down here.
Tell them what part of Queens, though, because you can't say, listen, when you from Queens, you just can't say Queens.
From the South Side, yeah. I'm from the South Side. I'm from South Side, Queens, Jamaica, Queens, New York. Shoot, I came out here young, though, like middle school type. And we'll go back sometimes, see my uncles and cousins and all that. I ain't been back in a minute, but yeah, I'm from Queens. Came out here. I was on the north side for a little bit up there in like the Springs and stuff. I came down to the west side. I was on the west side for a minute. After I graduated high school, I think. And then
what high school you went to?
I went to North Springs.
North Springs.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know where North Springs at. Yeah.
Up in North Springs. Graduated. I moved to the west side with one of my friends. We just out there making the music.
Where y'all moved to on the west?
You know, for New Jersey Ave.
Of course, you on Simpson.
Right around Simpson.
Yeah, Why you moved to the hood?
Nah, we was out there.
Yo, you moved straight to the ratchet shit.
Sure. But yeah, I was supposed to go to Kennesaw State, but I was like, last minute after I graduated, I was like, nah, because I was plugged in with a lot of folks and stuff, and I was doing some writing, so I was making money that way. Locked in there, I was like, I ain't gonna go to school, I'm gonna just keep working it this way. A couple years later, I dropped a little EP a while back, something way back.
About what year?
I ain't way back. It's like 3 years ago.
Like 3 years
ago. Three, 4.
Yeah. She now 3 years old now to a nigga.
3 years old though. 3 years old with some music at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they had heard the tape. That's when I had met 7 Kings, and we just been rocking and grinding ever since. And
nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, growing up in New York, so when you say you moved up in my middle school around, so you probably around about what, 11, 12, 13?
Yeah, but before that, I was in North Carolina for a second, like a couple years.
For a couple years. So you just start coming on, just moving on down
yeah,
south.
I feel like I grew up out here for the most part, for sure.
Yeah. Shit, if you haven't been out here since my middle school, and you grown now, you definitely done spent most of your years here. How did that work? Okay, listen. When somebody's born in one city or state, but then they grow up in another city or state, and they spend more time in that city or state, where are they from? Are they born in the city they're from? Yeah. But they from the city that they grew up in?
And I'm gonna say, you know what though? It depends on your family too, because we always went back. So like you can hear the way I talk. I don't sound like I'm down here.
No, you don't sound like you from down here.
My family ain't let me lose a lot of stuff and kept a lot of stuff installed in me. But now I definitely say I'm from up here. My heart from New York. But I'm born
in New York, bro. I'm from the city. I'm from Atlanta. I done been here enough to learn. Yeah. For sure. And Scott, you saying you being from the south side of Queens, what kind of things that you were seeing that was either one pulling you towards it or pushing you away from it as a kid?
Music?
Just cultures, things you was seeing in the streets, in the hoods, growing up in your house. You know, and the reason I'm asking you this is because the things that you see as a kid always influence what you do as you get older. You know what I'm saying? So if you grew up in a house where your parents your grandma and granddad and mom and dad went to church all the time and they sung and they sing, 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to sing. You know what I'm saying? If you got a brother or uncle and them who's doing music, you probably going to do it. If your mom and dad was trapping, nigga, 9 times out of 10 you probably going to be trapping. So the shit that you see always be like, oh, you know what? Them niggas doing that, I ain't fucking with that shit. Or, you know what them niggas got going on over here? Like, what type of things you was saying?
Nah, and like that, see, I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim.
Okay.
My dad had 3 wives. So when I was born, I'm in kid. It's a house full of us, 17. 17 of us on the baby.
God damn.
Big, thick-ass family. Yeah. So in the block, we weren't worried about nobody on the block. My whole family there, but I grew up, I grew up with 17 brothers and sisters. My dad, he be singing.
Are you the youngest?
I'm the baby.
Shit.
I'm the baby. My dad, he be singing though, but like how it's like the reverse of what y'all would do, like a kid sing out in church and stuff. My dad, he'll sing the dawn, and that's like calling prayer before you make prayer for Muslims.
Yeah, I know exactly.
He be singing in the house. I'm like, God dang, every morning. So all my brothers and us, we start singing and we start rapping and all this stuff, and I just kept going with it.
It's hard. So, it's and then I'm gonna tell you, you get it. You kind of received it as like niggas in Atlanta now, like the youngest in Atlanta now. Like it's hard to come up in Atlanta as a 11, 12, 13-year-old and don't want to rap because all the music here. In New York, nigga, all the fucking music was there. All the big artists, all the fucking... It's the same thing is going on in Atlanta right now. All the labels, all the execs, all the A&Rs. You know what I'm saying? What age was it then you start locking into the music?
Shit, right away. I self-taught myself how to play the piano in 3rd grade.
Shit, now. Yeah, what made you want to do that?
I don't know. I like the sound of it. And that what got me singing because I thought I was a rapper. Well, I'm a rapper now, but I thought I was a rapper at first. And I don't know. Every time I hear melodies, that shit just drive me crazy. I like the sonics and shit. So I tapped into it. And we had when I used to go to my school and stuff, we had a little keyboard in the music room. Practiced it every day. My mom got us a keyboard one day. The house, I prayed that jump, just kept practicing. I was in 3rd grade. By the end of 3rd grade, I was playing anything I hear I could play. Wow. I just love, because I just love the sound, the sonics and shit. And you know, when you young, you take up something like that, you gonna sponge it in.
That's a gift. That's a gift. To be able to teach yourself something is a gift. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially the piano. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how to play the piano. Like, I know some keys, but I know how to type. And my man who played piano was like, if you could type, bro, you could play the piano. You just got to learn the keys. Is it kind of the same difference?
Yeah, you know what? I ain't never heard it like that, but it is like that. You know, you ever took a little typing class when you was younger?
Nah, I know how to type. Like, I know how to type. Like, I type moves, write moves and stuff. So I know how to listen to people and type.
Okay, yeah. Oh, nah, yeah. So you got it up in hand. You quick with it. Your fingers gonna adjust with your ears and stuff. Whatever you hearing, you taking it in. Same thing.
I'm finna learn how to play piano. Y'all done fucked up. I'm finna learn how to play piano. Oh, boy, I might start making beats again. If I learn how to play piano, I can make beats. Because the hardest part of making beats is when you hear that shit in your head and you can't make it sound like you hearing in your head, you be like, man, this motherfucking shit,
sound
man.
Right.
Nah, for real. What age was it when you first recorded your first song?
Shit, I think my brother recorded me at his crib. I had to be like 12, maybe 11, 12. It wasn't it though.
It wasn't it.
It wasn't it.
Finally,
that shit was fun.
Did you stay in the studio or did you like do like some people like 12, 13, they get in the studio, do a song, but then they don't keep doing it. Then like a year later, 14, they'll do another song, and then they kind of gradually get into it. And about 16, 17, 18, then I got a little experience, then I got more serious with doing the music. Was it like that, or you stayed in that motherfucker?
It was like that, because when I was about middle school, when I made that first little song, one of my friends' dad had heard it, and he was like, yo, I'm a manager and all this stuff, and he met my mom and stuff when I was young, and he take me all around Atlanta. We go to the studio, just recording. So I stayed in there, and I just became addicted over that year.
How old you was then when you linked up with him?
Like 13. Had to be like
so about a year later.
Yeah, about a year later.
And so you always kind of been always into it. Do any of your brothers or sisters do music?
Yeah, but they don't do it no more. Like they got the voice, they got some tracks here and there too, but they ain't stick to it.
Never made it a career.
Yeah, I'm the one that kept going with it.
Nah, for real. It always be the youngest one who get everything. You know what I'm saying? It always be the youngest one. He get everything that all the older one got. You got a chance to get 16 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. You made a transition from from New York, well, from up top, from North Carolina to down to Atlanta. What culturally, what was the biggest difference? What was the biggest shift? What you had to get used to the most?
It was more opportunities. It's just like it's more open. Like North Carolina, it was tight. You know,
What part of North Carolina you was in?
I was in Hendersonville. You ever heard of Hendersonville?
No, I don't know where that shit.
Man, yeah,
Where that shit? What city is that by?
It's by Asheville. It's by Asheville.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes from there, but it's a little small little town. Fruitland Road, one stop, little one stoplight type city. Wasn't nothing going on. We had a Boys and Girls Club up the street we used to go to. Just wasn't nothing. So when I came up here, all these opportunities and all this stuff, it's like Hollywood. You know how people go to Hollywood and they see all this stuff, people acting here. It was like that. Little academy junks I see, like, yeah, what they doing? Oh, they doing a little acting. I ain't never seen stuff like that. So when I came up here,
I don't act in school, but nah, y'all ain't got that shit in Queens. Especially on the south side. Especially on the south side.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit one time. I remember when we used to we had a show in Jamaica, Queens one time. And it was like a kid show. And I don't know, I don't remember exactly where it was, but where it was like at the end of something, it was a big ass fucking warehouse.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And like when you're an artist and you go to New York, you always perform at like the big shit, the bougie shit. You don't really go to like hood shit. Cause usually like hoods in New York really don't book people because hoods in New York, nigga, really don't fuck with people, but they own people. So I'm just like, damn, how this shit finna go? You know what I'm saying? And we ain't Queens, nigga. We in South. No, I know where we at. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, that shit was lit as fuck, dog. They fucking with that shit. They was fucking with that shit. I was like, you know what? I need to come to the hoods in New York.
Nah, it's live out there for real. My brother, he still be having me out there, and shit, he locked up right now. Free him, but he be having me out there with him in New York all the time now in the corners and whatever. Shit just be thick every day, thick. Everybody look for a move, backyard parties, whatever. It be turned though.
Is it a difference? Is it a difference from up there than it was when we was younger?
From what I can remember, cause when I was younger, I was usually just with my brothers and stuff. We'd be in one little spot on the block, running up and down the street, type shit. But now it's just like I'm grabbing the city. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm trying to get in the mix. So
when you came down here, how did you continue to fuck with the music shit? Did you get your own studio? Did you meet somebody? Did you run into a nigga? Did you say, I'm gonna come and do the music? Or how was the when you started really just getting into it, the music here?
Yeah. Nah, see when I first came down there, I don't know, the third grade piano shit, that shit was kinda like some whiz young. I just did that. I came out here, I was on sports though. I play ball, basketball and stuff, and I was doing the sports, but every once and then something come around, lock in with the studio. I'm trying to get in the studios, whatever. Meeting in, that's when I tell you I met old dude that was a manager and shit, taking me around the city, and they was like, oh yeah, nah, son nice. I just been working it that way ever since.
Nah, for real. Did you ever have any big songs in school?
That pop? Nah, ain't none that pop, but I had some stuff like my school would come like, oh, now you dropped this record. Nothing big though that popped out of school.
Nah, for real. Yeah. When was it that you got that song? When was it when you got that song and you was just like, this gonna be the one? What song was it?
Shoot, it was a little bit before I signed with Cash Money and stuff. I had this one song called Big Body. We put it out. That shit started just running up.
Did you know it was gonna be? Did you know it was gonna be like that when you first dropped it?
Nah, I'm be honest. I was like, I messed with this a little different. It was different from what I was doing at the time and stuff. It was my little changeover part. I was like, it's different. I was like, this ride though. I feel like niggas gonna ride to this shit.
And he picked up. It always be them type of songs though. Artists don't. It's very seldom artists can pick their song. Unless it's just like one of them songs with a frequency and the way you like, oh boy, you know what? Yeah. This it. It always be one of them songs you just do and niggas be like, this hard right here. Nah, for real, for real.
Like that, we put it out. It just started running up. But this shit I got on my project now, I think it's crazy. I think it's gonna be one of them.
If you don't feel like that, every new project you record, you might need to find another profession. Sure. You should always feel like, well, nah, they went right here, did the one. You know what I'm saying? Did the one. How by you singing, at first starting off more doing singing shit, how did you make that transition to the rap? Did you just say like, I'm gonna do a little both of them, or I just ain't gonna sing no more? Or how was that? How did you do that transition?
You know what? Shoot, when I signed with 7 King, I was just straight singing, straight R&B, just singing. And then one song, he had flown me out. We was in what was that? I think Miami. We was in Miami. They played the beat. He was like, I feel like you flowing that. I said, I bet I could. I said, roll it up. We rolled it up. I just started spitting on it. It was like, yeah, nigga, you need to rap some. Slim had heard it. Slim, you know, baby brother and shit. He had heard it. He was like, hey, we was in our meeting. So he came up to me like, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't be scared of that rapping. Rap. He said, you got something to say, whatever. And he was like, speak. He's like, don't lose the singing. And incorporate the two. And I did it. And
so you now you got a good mix of both of them. What kind of singing do you like more? Melodic? Do you like notes? Do you like just like little bridges?
Nah, everything.
So you mix a little bit of all that shit in.
Yeah, I trying to make ballads, all that shit at the time. Well, I don't really make ballads no more, but all that stuff. I've been on a lot of melodic stuff lately because of the rappings too. But nah, all that.
So you can't do the kind of same shit that Drake could be doing, like singing, rapping, slow songs. Goddamn it, fast songs, and that's what I mean.
Yeah, okay,
yeah. I ain't mean like what he do. I'm just being like being able to. This is about probably the only person that I can really think of that fast in my head that really can do all the things, and it's cool.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas who sing, they can rap, but they don't do rap albums and shit. Yeah. And there's some niggas who rap who can sing, but they don't really do singing. They kind of mix it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they are asking that shit. Nah, for real.
I like that. That's a good one.
Nah, for real. Tell me what was your first aha moment doing your music
journey?
Your music journey. That first time you was like, oh shit, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, it was that baby jump. When they brought me up there, cause shit was just wavy, it was just chilling. And I was hearing, it's like, yo, somebody listening to your records, like, we got somebody gonna meet. And I was like, shoot, let's meet. And I said, who y'all talking about? They said, we ain't gonna tell you yet. About a month later, that's when they flew me out there. Boom, came up there, I was like, oh, snap. And that's when stuff started lighting up.
That shit probably crazy. Yeah,
man, that shit was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing.
You probably still be thinking about this shit. This shit probably playing in your head right now. You saying this shit like,
every time I think about it, I get to play in the record. I be like, man, let me play this record and get back in that zone again. Let me hear that tight jump. But I don't like to hold on to the moment too long. I like to take stuff in, release it, and just keep one. I want to stay hungry for stuff and be like, oh, no, that one. I don't want that to be the highlighted moment. But so far, that's a highlighted moment for sure.
You always gotta and the reason I ask people that is because keep it in your mind, because it's gonna be another part of, like you say, it's gonna be a time in your career where you're gonna need to tap into that shit. Yeah. And a lot of niggas don't even, like you say, they push it back. You see what I'm saying? They push it back. I don't really. I just did that shit. Yeah. Key moments, that first time you just like, remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit. Yeah. Remember that, like, because you can pull from that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, along this journey, bro, being an artist, this shit start off fun. It start off because you like it, and it turns into a total business. Sure. And the business part of it makes you not really want to do the music part of it. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to find something. Like Michael Jordan used to do shit like, I remember somebody, I forget who it was, they told a story, say goddamn Michael Jordan walking in the arena and somebody say, Charles Barkley gonna shut your ass down. You ain't gonna score 20 points. And Jordan might say, what? I'm gonna 20? I'm gonna score 60.
Boy, I'm gonna cry.
And he'd take some a fan said and take it out on you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. As an artist, we have to find places and things to pull from that's gonna hit that, make that switch click and be like, okay, now I'm in killer mode. I'm in Mamba mode right now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. I'm locking in. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I asked that shit. Well, what's the name of the project you about to drop?
It's called Arrival.
The Rivalry?
Arrival.
Arrival. Yeah. Arrival. Like I'm here, motherfucker.
Arrival, yeah.
Nah, like for real. Nah. You think this gonna be your first introduction to the industry, or do you think you already kind of left a mark along the way?
I think this gonna be that eye opener. This my entrance. That's why I called it Arrival, because I'm like, yeah, this needs something. Like, we here now.
How many songs you got on it?
12.
12. How many features?
None.
No
features.
You ain't gonna put the baby feature on there?
Nah, I ain't gonna put it on this one.
Man, you gotta put the baby feature on there, man.
I ain't gonna put it on this one.
You ain't gonna put it on, you gonna hold that motherfucker. Hey, you talking about?
Yeah, what'd you say, keeping it locked and key?
Yeah,
Pull from it.
Nah, for real. Now you in the right place. You're in the right place. when you're in the studio, what is your process? And the reason I ask this, because I know it'd be a lot of people, artists, who starting to rap, who trying to find different ways to record, find different ways to feel it. Some people just can't go in the booth and just come off the top of the head. Yeah. Some people don't know how to sit down and write. Some people don't understand the process. You know what I'm saying? I never wrote before. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I used to write in my head. You know, I got this shit from Wayne. Yeah. I recorded Wayne one time, fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit. That's you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but some people used to write, and I used to be like, well, why are you writing it? And then you have to write it down, and then you're going to say it a whole bunch of times, and then you have to go in the booth and say it again. You might well just sit in the booth, and then as soon as you think about this bar, instead of writing it, just say it. If that take you an hour to do, cool.
Do it like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got that, hey, engineer, hey, better earn your money that day.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying? How's your process?
Nah, see, this year, it's the first year I started writing. Somebody was like, what I do, I used to just go in there and sing. Because I sing. Like I said, I catch a melody. I'm in there, I'm just vibing. But I'm feeling the beat take me that way. I'm going to go, boom. Now I'm here. Repeat the word. All right, punch me in type shit. But I started writing this year. And I write, the way I write, I can't just sit there. I get bored. I lose my feeling for it. I ride around in the car like, yo, give me a beat. I need something crazy. I spin around. I just riding around the block.
Ain't shit like that car.
Boy.
Ain't shit, listen.
Telling you.
Ain't shit like that car.
I swear.
I don't know why.
It put you in a different zone. You passing different stuff.
Bro, I don't know. It's something about listening to music, riding. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I like to, that's when I like to listen to beats. See, I can't listen to a beat and then come up with a song. Yeah. If I like to listen to the beats in the studio, so when I feel it, I can record it. But I can listen to beats in the car. That's when I like to listen to productions. If a nigga say, Parlae got a dope little producer, I want to sing some beats that he made, I want you to listen to him. Yeah. I'm going to listen to him in the car.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, so that's crazy. Do any other artists, do y'all fuck with the car? What is y'all best way of listening to music? Do y'all like doing the studio, listen to beats in the studio? Do y'all like sitting at home, listening and writing it down to it? Do y'all like riding in the car and coming up with a song or just listening to the beat? That's some, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like writers, nigga like, I want to go to the water so I can clear my mind and write.
It's like, if I feel like making music, if I ain't in the studio, I play it in the car. If I'm in the studio, I like fresh beats. Unless I come in like, yo, play this one beat. Let me show you something. Yeah. Play around with it, boom, I finish it. I be like, all right, now give me something new. Back in the booth. Then I'm just knocking them out. When I do it like that, that's when your records be all turned and shit. But you sitting down, you writing. I feel like writing's more for some think about it shit. You know,
I agree.
I want to say something, I want to explain something in a way. But at the same time, I seen, I don't know if you know Pop Lord. Like Pop Lord, he'll go in there, he do some crazy speaking stuff. Just be spitting on the mic. Only thing I be like, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I can't work it that way.
About my dog Yankee.
When I'm in there though, like I said, I sing. I just catch the melody, so I'm there. That shit easy. But to sit down and think about some shit, tell a little story, I'm right.
You got some other artists in Atlanta that you be fucking with and vibing with?
Shit, besides Pop Lord, you know Pop Lord. He's go, yeah.
Yankee.
Pop, yeah, we got some records and shit. That's my dog.
Yankee.
We be like
everybody call him Paul. I call him Yankee. That's my dog.
Yeah, when I met him when he was Yankee. Yeah, I met him as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with Parlay. We got some records and shit. We got some crazy records.
You produce?
Nah, I'm producing.
So you play the piano, but you don't produce?
Nah.
Have you ever made somebody produce a record for you, or you just take the beats as they come?
Nah, like usually we lock in. We sit in the studio like, oh, we trying to go here, like, go there, boom. And they just start building the beat. Now they building, I'm just bobbing out. I'm like, yo, turn the mic on real quick. We might get the mic in the room.
You don't be like you don't be hearing them keys like play these keys.
Nah. Sometimes, yeah. I guess
I couldn't play the piano, and I'd be here. I'd be like, hey, bro, nah, listen, bro, hey, listen, play that right here. CBD, whatever that shit be. I'd be telling niggas. I knew how to play.
Sometimes I might get on there and play with it, but for produce, I ain't gonna say I'm a complete producer though.
You just ain't dove into it. You about to play with the key.
Yeah, I just play with the key.
Nah, that's good, dog. Any video you shooting out this project, Rival?
Say it again.
Any videos you shooting?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of videos for him. I got about like 6-7 videos for 6 or 7 of the songs already. So
you halfway, you about 52-53% already. Video. How many videos you gonna shoot? All of them?
Nah. Like out of the 12 I got one more I'm about to shoot. Cause I already got him shot. I've been shooting them.
Shit, you don't shot 8, you might well shoot 12.
Nah. Some shit people just need to vibe out to.
Nah, I can fuck with it.
You know
I can
what
fuck
I'm saying?
with it. Nah, I can fuck with it. Nah, I can fuck with it.
I got quite a few for
What's
him.
your favorite song off that album? If it's different vibes, give me the one on the vibes. This vibe, I like this song. Just give me the, you know what I'm saying?
On some laid back shit for like the women and shit, I got this song called Crazy. That's some low key, so some woman can just chill too tight shit. But I think the big record, like one of them, bomb. This shit I got called Black and Gold. And then another one I probably sound something like speaking about something. It's called Discretion. So them three right there. Discretion, Black and Gold.
For real. What type of shit you like talking about in your music? You like just flowing with? You like talking about real life situations? You like talking about a lot of shit that you got going on?
Everything, man. That's why I say it's like different vibes and stuff. Like, I might do some slow stuff on some sap shit. I know sap shit, but like, oh yeah, fuck them shorty, it ain't what it is. Type shit. I might do something like that. I might do some.
You do music?
Yeah, I do music.
You do music. You do music. The best, you do music. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm gonna take whatever shit going on, and I'm gonna make music. Nah, yeah. Some niggas don't do that. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I can do different shit, but I don't know. When I hear music, I just go to the first thing that come to my head and be the shit that I know. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's the shit I talk about. I don't want to talk about all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real, man. Man, tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Yeah, you can find me across all my social medias. I love TowHid, TOWHID. I love TowHid. It's on every platform.
Even YouTube too?
Even YouTube.
Nah, for real, man. I want to say, man, appreciate you for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to Dow Jones. Shout out to Sim. Shout out to Cash Money. Appreciate y'all keep doing y'all thing. Send me the shit, tag me and all that shit. I'm posting that shit, reposting that shit on the story. We're going to keep this shit going. You see what I'm saying? And after you drop it, go crazy, we're going to come back on this motherfucker, and we're going to talk about the new experience. You feel me? Nah, for real,
hopefully
man.
I come back, it's going to be some bigger shit.
No, it's gonna be some bigger shit. If it's going like this now, it can't do that to go bigger. It's gonna be something that you're gonna go through. And the reason I say this is because every experience is an experience to be talked about, because it's gonna be somebody going through a similar situation. We better pull from your situation. I don't think it's enough. I don't think in our culture we talk enough about what we got going on, what we doing, and how we doing this, and how we figured this out, and how we bumped our head. And we don't do that enough for people to pull from. The only thing you see is niggas, we winning, we up, goddamn it. You don't see the goddamn 7 months the nigga ain't recorded. You see what I'm saying? You just see when he come back with the videos and shit. So I think this platform and shit like this be important. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna talk about it.
I agree.
For real. Man, till next time, man. It's your boy Parlay live from Digital House Studios. We're in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments.